The email arrived at 9:14 a.m. Cold, clinical. No signature, just a line at the bottom. Position superfluous. Pack your things. After 20 years of spotless reviews, 20 years of being the one they turned to when the system blinked red, my reward was dismissal by keyboard. No meeting, no handshake, just a digital execution order. I stared at the screen, and then I laughed. Quiet, bitter. They thought they'd cut me out cleanly. They forgot who built the backbone of this company, who held the master switch. So I stood, slid my chair under the desk, and walked out. On my way past the server room, my finger brushed a single command on the control panel. A kill switch. Silent, absolute. Only I knew how to bring it back. When I first met the COO, he wasn't COO, just another manager with ambition spilling from his suit. He shook my hand too hard, smiled too wide. He told me he admired my discipline, my precision. I taught him how fragile the system was, how one wrong line of code could turn profit into ash. He nodded, respectful, even deferential. Back then, I believed him. But ambition never stays grateful. As he climbed, I noticed the tone shift. Praise replaced with pressure. Respect replaced with thinly veiled threats. My loyalty became an inconvenience. My permanence a problem. He couldn't outshine me, so he decided to erase me. I saw it coming before the email, the closed-door meetings, the way junior staff avoided eye contact, the whispers when I walked into rooms. Still, I played along, kept working, kept giving them flawless uptime, perfect compliance reports, zero errors. I let them think I was blind. But while they plotted my removal, I plotted their reckoning. I wrote code in shadows, lines buried so deep not even the auditors could find them. A circuit within the system, dormant, waiting. A heartbeat tied to my access alone. Not sabotage, just leverage. My insurance policy. So when the email hit, I didn't rage, I didn't beg, I flicked the switch. Instantly the servers began their quiet collapse. Not a crash, not a fire, just a slow suffocation. Critical processes stalled, licensing keys expired, compliance signatures evaporated. On the surface, everything looked normal. Screens still glowed, emails still sent. But deep in the machine, the company's lifeline was rotting. By the time the COO toasted his cost-saving measure, the foundation was already dust. The calls started that night. Panicked voices, failed transactions, regulators demanding explanations. By morning, entire contracts were frozen, millions hung in limbo. And the COO? He was locked in a glass office, screaming into phones, sweat staining his collar. I didn't pick up his calls, not yet. I let him feel the walls closing in. When he finally tracked me down, it wasn't by phone, it was in person. He waited outside my apartment, pale, desperate. "You have to fix this," he hissed. His voice cracked. The arrogance was gone. "We're hemorrhaging. Clients are leaving. The board is demanding answers." I leaned against the doorway, calm. "You told me I was superfluous." His jaw clenched. I was wrong. "No," I said softly. "You were careless. You mistook silence for weakness. You mistook loyalty for dependence." His eyes darted, searching for mercy. "We'll bring you back, double your salary, title, authority, anything." I almost smiled. It's too late. The switch was mine to pull, and the restart, mine to withhold. He thought firing me would erase me. Instead, it exposed him. When the board discovered the kill switch was tied to my name, they didn't ask why I wrote it, they asked why their COO was reckless enough to provoke the only man who could save them. By the end of the week, he was gone. Not eased out, dragged out. A public scapegoat. His career shredded. The board offered me his chair. I declined. Revenge isn't about replacing the man who betrayed you. It's about showing him, piece by piece, that he never held power at all. I didn't go back. I started fresh, smaller, sharper, under my own name. The clients followed. The ones who mattered always do. And the company I left behind? They limp on, stripped of dominance, just another player in a crowded field. Every loss they suffer traces back to that morning email. Every dollar drained is a reminder of the man they called Superfluous. Sometimes I replay it. That moment I flicked the switch. The calm finality of it. One gesture, decades in the making. People imagine revenge as fire, loud, violent, uncontrollable. But true revenge is control, silence, precision. I didn't burn the house down. I cut the power. Left them in the dark, stumbling, choking on their own arrogance. And as I walked away, I didn't look back. Why would I? They'll never recover. And I'll never forget.